Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Wholehearted Truths podcast. If you have been with us on the Type A personality series, welcome back. If you're brand new and you're just starting out and this is your starting point, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. That's totally okay. We're going to cover a lot of tips here today, and I'm so excited about that. In all of our episodes here, you are going to have a little bit of sass mixed with grit, grace, and a whole lot of faith to lead you to endless possibilities. That is our heart. That is exactly why we're doing what we're doing here. And to help us with that, my ask is that you please like this, subscribe so that you don't miss anything. And the biggest ask that I have is to share this. So maybe you do a post about it on social media and tag the episode that you love the most in that. Maybe you're sharing it on your story on Instagram or on Facebook. Maybe you're emailing it or texting it to a friend, whatever works for you. Please help us to share and spread joy. So today we're on the Type A personality series. This is episode 4 about this. We are talking to the non-parent boss babes today. So if you are a non-parent, this is going to be extra true for you. Even if you do have children, I think you're still going to have some great takeaways here, especially if you're looking to better yourself. More so, if you're a business owner, but there's going to be lots of takeaways that honestly, as I was looking at my list here, it can apply to anybody. But mainly, I'm talking to those that don't have children because if you're in my shoes, I am somebody that loves to go, 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 go. And when you are a business owner, when you have tasks in front of you, that go, 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 go doesn't have to ever end because ain't nobody crying or needing their diaper changed. Like nothing like that is happening. My dog, who decided it's bath time down here, is cleaning himself. You might be able to hear that. He's the only one I'm really having to be 100% responsive to right now, right? So I can just work and drive and go, but that is also not good for us. I learned that the hard way. So I'm going to give you some tips today. If you're in that season, if you just need some permission to say, girl, calm down a little bit, I'm here to give that to you and to give you some practical tips. And please do follow me on social media if you don't already. Emily Schwartz. I am doing some reels and just content that way to help this stay fresh in your mind. So tip number 1 is going to be mental and physical health. Okay. I don't need to spend a lot of time talking about this. You know how important it is. The one thing I am going to mention is that if you don't have your genetic blueprint, your DNA test, make sure you do that to make life so much easier. Like, why would you throw spaghetti at the wall with your health and wellness when you can actually have a plan written for you? So let me know if you haven't done that yet. I'm here to help you with that. Number 2 is going to be to set clear goals. If there is no target, we have no idea where we're going. I'm somebody that would just do because somebody else was doing, so I needed to do, when now I find myself using this lens of, does this align to my goals and where I'm going right now? And if it doesn't, that's okay to not do that thing. So be super clear about where you're going and be laser focused on the daily activities that are going to get you there, closer to that goal. And also celebrate the small wins. If you don't take time to reflect on the things that you have accomplished, that goal is always going to seem like it's the top of the mountain and you're never going to get there. But if you're setting those smaller goals, like, oh my gosh, this week I had 3 new people subscribe to my email list. Win. Every Sunday in my journal practice, I'm writing down wins throughout the week so I can remember these things that are getting me closer to my big end goal. Time management. Really figuring out what your daily method of operations looks like. If nothing else gets done that day, have a daily method of operations. Also, if you're somebody that can fall into the work too much, maybe you need to say daily method of operations and done. I've had lots of those days where the rest of the day I had things that my husband was doing that I wanted to be a part of. I gave myself permission to do the daily method of operations and leave those nice to do things for later. That is okay. The next thing is continued learning. Invest in yourself. Do not count yourself out of opportunities to go on leadership retreats, to go to events that maybe your company is hosting or people in your industry or your field are doing. Go, do. I have never regretted being in the room, spending the money on that, because later that comes back in buckets. The next thing is going to be to make sure that you are outsourcing or automating things. I really don't do a whole lot of outsourcing. I probably should. Done some of that, but I'm more about the automation piece of things. As an example, on Sundays, I really try to unplug, stay away from social media as much as I can. And so I will automate things to get scheduled, if it's a post in a Facebook group or, maybe it's an email. I really, again, try to stay away from putting an email in somebody else's inbox on a day that I'm not doing anything, right? But you can automate. If you're going to be gone on a trip, use the schedule feature in Facebook groups, for example. If you're using an email system, schedule things out. Okay. I do like months at a time on my email service, and I love that. Then when I see it, it's a cute little surprise in there. Like, I made that a long time ago. Being flexible, giving yourself that personal joy space. If your nice to-do list doesn't all happen when you wanted it to happen, that's okay. Say, you know what, I'm going to take a step back today and give myself some joy moments. I'm worthy of those joy moments. Joy comes from the Lord. We know that. And sometimes when we unplug, we really plug into Him. Having a positive mindset, knowing that this week, my intention focuses on, it's from Matthew, right? Talking about the story of you of little faith. When there were 5 loaves, there were 5,000 that I created, right? So like the Lord tells us that right there. Have that positive mindset that good is going to be coming. And finally, to plan. Be smart about your finances. Make sure that you're saving, that you're investing, that you're doing the things that you talk about doing. Actually do those things and make sure that you're setting yourself up right. I know for me, if I feel I have that buffer, and again, doing those activities, right, then everything else is going to be set into place, and that is going to be okay. So go embrace the grind. I'm so excited for you. No matter what camp you are in, I hope that there was something here that you could take away. And your homework for today is going to pick the one that resonates the most with you and write it down in your planner so that you're seeing that every single day for the next couple of days until you do something to act on that. I know for me, if it's written down, it's in front of me, it is going to happen. So if you are willing, I would love for you to share with us. You can drop it in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. Shoot me a message when you're sharing. Put it in the comments on your own personal pages, anything. We can't wait to hear. See you back next time.